4, 3, 2, 1. We live. Ain't nobody here yet. It's just me and you. But
Okay.
we are going live. It's the Dysfunctional Show. The homie Rahn Hortman with cousin COFAE Tyler.
Hey.
April 8th, 2021, the year of our Lord. Thursday night. We are
Yeah.
happy to be here. COFAE, how was?
Indeed, we are.
Ain't we? Ain't we?
Yeah.
We are so happy, so blessed to be here.
Mm-hmm.
We gonna have fun tonight. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna
All
have
the
fun.
time.
We're gonna have fun. How was your day?
It was a little challenging. I had some unexpected things happen within the last couple of days, in the house. You know how that go.
Woo.
I got through it though.
Okay, long as you
I
made it.
got through it. Yeah.
Yeah.
We got through it. We worked it out, It cost us, but we worked it out.
You know what? I swear to God, today I was thinking like I should have paid more attention in industrial arts and wood shop and all that because every day is something with this
It's
house.
something. It
It's
is.
something. It is
It
something.
is.
You fix one thing and then something else
It's
is.
something else. Yeah.
Today I
So
almost. No,
oof,
go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I had that happen to because you know how that goes.
I almost had a meltdown this morning.
Did you?
Yeah, I was fixing. Okay, listen. I got up this morning. I'm gonna tell y'all my morning. I got up this morning. I cleaned up my yard. We did the front
Okay.
yard. I cleaned up the backyard after the dog and all that. I sprayed this stuff because the
Mhm.
spring broke for fleas and all that. So we good. Uh, I got my sprinkler system running back up, because it's
Okay.
springtime. But it kept saying no AC. So I'm looking, I'm YouTubing and all that. I'm pulling the thing out, and something
Yeah.
told me to just go check. So I took a cord outside, plugged it in the outlet where my sprinkler working, and ain't no power. So I'm YouTubing again. They say it got to be a switch. So I did every circuit breaker in the house. I did it all. I cannot get this outlet working. Like I almost just lost it. Like all of this work and the outlet's out. I ain't do nothing different to the outlet. Why the outlet ain't working? So found out I had another outlet a little bit further down, so I had to use an extension cord just so I can get my sprinklers working until I figured out what's wrong with it. But now I'm gonna have to call the electrician and all that. I'm just over it. It's
Yeah.
always something.
It is always something. And I woke up, this was yesterday morning, and I think my granddaughter maybe did something, stuffed something down in one of the toilets.
They'll do that. They'll do that.
I just had to go in the room and, you know what I'm saying? Gather myself. Like
Yeah,
you said, I shut down for a minute.
you got to. You got to regroup.
I had to regroup.
Yeah.
But
Now,
it worked out. My daughter got in there, did her thing, did what she
good,
needed to
good.
do.
What was
It
it?
worked out.
What did they stick up?
It was, I think she probably put some wipes or something down there, stuffed it, a whole pack of them or something like that.
Uh, at my house, it was a toothbrush. He
Oh,
put
yeah.
he flushed the toothbrush down, and
Yeah.
that's when I knew I was a real. I'm finally an adult. I had to stick my hand in the toilet and reach. You didn't know. You don't know it go all the way down and go back up, and you can stick your hand. Yeah, I had to do that and pull a toothbrush out. It was either that or call somebody, and
Thank you.
I probably saved me a couple hundred by sticking my hand. Yeah,
Exactly. Because
yeah.
this man wasn't here. He
It was.
wasn't here a minute. I was like, I'm going to beat you.
Yeah, you gotta send them home. Let me say what's up to people jumping on right now. We got Anitra. What's
Okay.
happening, Anitra? We got Derek. I think I stuffed something down. You be stuffing stuff down the toilet too, hurt? Homie D hurt. Cam Tyler, he said, y'all looking good. All right. Well, thank
Oh,
you.
well, thank
Okay.
you. Thanks, Cam.
We got Olga. What's happening, Olga? How you
Hi,
doing?
Olga. Hey, Derek.
So, hey, so you made it. You here.
I did. I'm here.
Shake it off. let's move on. Let's move
Okay.
on.
Press.
Come on now. We're gonna get into it real quick today, but today I was thinking I'm gonna do the news, but you can have some good news or some bad news. What you want? Good news or bad news? What you want?
Me personally, I want the good.
You want the good news?
I hear
Okay.
enough bad news.
So you want some good news? All right. I still might give you some bad news just because
Okay,
that's what I
all
do.
right.
Good news. Shaquille O'Neal is in Georgia. This man was in the in Zales, the jewelry store, trying to pay off his wife's engagement ring. And Shaquille O'Neal was like, "Look, bruh, I got that." And he was like, "No, I
Mm.
can't do that." And he was like, "No, I like doing good stuff for people. I don't do it for publicity. I just do it." And Shaquille O'Neal paid for the man's ring. Wasn't that nice?
That was beautiful.
That was super dope, right?
It
Shaquille
was.
O'Neal's a cool dude.
He is.
He's
He's
really a good
always
dude.
been that kind of guy, and that was a very kind act.
And he said he don't usually do it for publicity, but somebody else saw it and kind of went viral. And but
Yeah.
he said he do it all the time. That's what he do. He get up every day to try to do a good deed. God, please let me run into Shaq. Let me run into Shaq somewhere, God, and I just have my mortgage with me. I'm gonna keep my mortgage in my pocket. Like, check, that's all I need right here.
Exactly.
That's all I need. But he's a good dude.
You
He
know,
got a good
it
spirit.
does feel good to do good things for other people. It's a good feeling.
It is. He got a good spirit. He always has a good spirit.
He
really
did.
He always had a good spirit. All right, that I'm gonna give y'all one more good news. All right.
Okay.
I didn't even write the lady's name down. This lady, she works at Goodwill Industries. She received some clothing and she's unfolding the clothing in the back. She found $42,000 in $100 bills in the clothes. So she couldn't bring it to herself to keep it or quit. She decided to do the right thing and turn it in. And they contacted the owner that donated it. And it was like, "Oh my God, thank you." They gave her $1,000.
Oh.
Good news. So
okay, that was good news.
every
That was good news for them. I think I'm from the old school. I can keep this I think I'm from the old school.
Look, did she just block her blessing? Like what is
I don't know, but if I would have found it, I would have kept that.
You would have kept the 42,000?
I would have. I would have felt like it was my blessing.
You know what? I would have quit instantly. Like, Rahn just left. Like, why did he leave? I quit. Like, instantly I quit. They gave her $1,000 though. That was I'm gonna tell y'all something. I remember one year we was Christmas shopping at Toys R Us remember the Toys R Us by Northridge Mall?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And a lady dropped her wallet and she had all her money in it and all that, her ID. And she lived far. She lived like around the corner. I drove her to her house and I can't say I was expecting something, but I was expecting something.
Mm-hmm.
And she was like, "Oh my God, thanks." And closed the door. That was it.
Well, yeah. I would have returned the wallet, but if I just get cold cash, I'm keeping that.
She keeping the cash. Keeping the cash. Let me see. Let me say what's up to a couple people. We got Treese in the building. What's up, dysfunctional family? She said.
Yeah.
Cam said he could have paid for mine too. Hurt said that's awesome. We share the same birthday, so he a cool dude.
Yeah.
Look, I would have gave the people who lost the money a postcard of me on vacation. Woo! Boy. My people, boy. Oh, that's funny. All right, so I guess I ain't gonna do no bad news then. We're gonna leave that on a high note. We're gonna wait, Olga got something to say. Let's see. I found a huge wad of cash in city gas station on the ground and grabbed it and ran back to my car and drove off. My heart was racing like crazy. It was over 200. Olga felt like she just did a robbery.
That's that feeling. You get the racing at the heart. Okay. Can I get away with them? Is someone watching?
Olga,
for me.
You're probably on the episode of Punk'd and just don't even know it. They're trying to catch up to you. The homie Shangri-La, what's happening, man? How you doing?
Hey, okay. Shangri-La.
So I'm not gonna do no bad news today. We're gonna leave it on good news.
Leave it there, Dan.
We're gonna leave it there. We're gonna get into the recap with cousin Kofi.
Okay, now we're gonna recap on our last show, which was Tuesday. Oh, that was interesting.
It was.
It was flirting harmless?
People still talking about that.
Well, I concluded it's harmless depending on your intent.
I think that first of all, I think men and women have two different what's the word I'm looking for? Definitions of flirting. Women really flirt and care nothing about the dude that they're flirting with. Fellas, they said they do it just because they bored. But I think when a dude flirts, he's flirting with some intentions on something going down. That's what I think. That's what I really think.
Okay. What do the people have to say? Does anyone else want to comment on that real quick?
The feedback I've been getting, people saying if you're married, you shouldn't be flirting at all.
Oh, absolutely. I agree with that.
And they saying it's dangerous. It's a slippery slope. It's the beginning of the end. That's what they say.
I agree with that.
John Cole, I see you. But yeah, I think that like women and men, like y'all flirt game is expert. Y'all are on expert. Y'all do flirting from the true definition with no intention. That's just what y'all do.
And remember, that show wasn't about married people. It was just people.
Just people. Yeah, it was just people.
Yeah.
And I think that when men flirt, I don't think it's any bad intentions, but it's like I said before, like I'm just playing unless you're gonna do it. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's what it is.
Okay.
That's what it is. What the people said. He said, "Hey, Erica Badu."
Melly Mel said most definitely, right?
Hurt said he flirted to get free food at Culver's drive-through window. That girl gonna want you to pay for something a little bit later. You can't keep getting them Sundays for free. Shangri-La said that's how people come up missing when you married from flirting. Yeah.
Quita says what? I don't even remember it happened.
She just, I guess she just automatic flirting. I don't know. Mel said, listen, if I flirt, it's going down. I'm just
oh wow. Oh my goodness.
Facts. All right. He's a legend. All right.
Okay, legend.
So that's where we at with it. Men and women, they flirt differently. I do want to say that because of that, y'all don't understand the intentions and y'all lead people on. And that's where there's a big disconnect.
That could be true.
Yeah,
that could be true.
We'll have to revisit that.
We will.
We'll have to revisit that.
But again, you could be kind to some people and they'll think that you're coming on to them.
Absolutely.
You know.
Absolutely. So here, let me type this out real quick so we can see it, so everybody know what we're talking about.
Okay.
Today's topic If you break up in a relationship, you break up with their friends and family too. You break up with everybody.
I don't think that you have to. I think that you have to be a mature person, and it has to be some boundaries in place. And as long as those people know how to respect you and your new partnership, I don't see a problem with that.
So, I'm just starting over. Okay. So if you was in a relationship with somebody and you had you you've met their family and other friends and y'all break up and y'all got a little tension between the two of y'all, do you still go hang out with these people that you used to hang out with, or do you is it just cordial, or is everything just the same? You and him just not together. Ain't got nothing to do with y'all.
I think it depends on the relationship you have with those people, and I think that you can continue a relationship with those friends as long as that other stuff isn't coming into play with that relationship. You know,
What do you mean by that? The
if
other
they
stuff.
know how to keep that separate, if you said it was a little tension there, if they know how to not discuss this person with me, and this relationship is based on me and them, you know, they're not trying to include that person on me or force talking about that to me about something that's dead now.
Okay. I'm just gonna read a couple comments real quick. Shangri-La, no, not necessarily. Uh, Hurt said yes. Sad to say, yes. Family relationship will have to end. And Olga said depends on the breakup. Okay, all right. So listen, uh, he said he agreed 100%. Okay, listen. If it's a bad breakup, right, and
Mm-hmm.
uh, somebody was hurt, a lot of times the family take a side. So can you still be cool with somebody that think you wronged their family member? Y'all
Probably not.
here go Kobe. Here she go. Hey, how you doing? Yeah, you didn't have to do Harold like that. That was cold. You know, he
Probably
was a
not.
good man.
Probably not in that instance. Probably not.
No. Oh, well, I
I think that it should be some distance there if it was a bad breakup, you know, because it could be tension if you come around, or it could cause problems between those people because they still talk to you, you know.
I see. I need to know. I'm not. I'm not. I'm not really too good on breaking up. So I don't. You know, it's been a long time. So I can't really give my insight on it. I've been on the other side where it felt like I had to choose a side. Like
Mm.
the people that break up. Now they low key like don't be talking to them because we broke up now. So you
I think if people just don't, if they crossing boundaries and they're not trying to respect what you got going on now, those are people that you need to cut off. You know how you could be in somebody else's family, you done built relationships with people, but you moved on with somebody else now. And you try to be friends with them, but they don't want to accept your new partner, and they don't want to give them that equal respect, then I feel
yeah.
like that's something you have to cut off. But some people can still respect you moving on and moving forward, and you know, still have that
Woo.
relationship there.
Them some mature people. Let me read some of this real quick. They going in. Y'all going too fast for me. Tree said my has made their own relationship with the other person and told me that they still will be involved with them no matter how I feel. Ew. Dang. That's deep right there.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Quita said I love all my ex and the family. John Cole said that we are family 100. Okay, all right.
What did Dre Love, DeAndre Love say?
I miss
Elder
Dre.
say?
I miss Dre Love. I don't see it.
There are
Maybe
a lot of determining factors. Arguably, the biggest one can't be measured, and no one really knows. It's called intent. Yes, absolutely. Of the heart. Yep. It has
yeah.
to be genuine. And I think when that relationship is genuine with the old relationship and friends, what?
Her said he would feel some type of way if he break up with his wife and she's over my uncle house rubbing his ashy feet.
He's supposed to feel some
Ah,
kind of way about that.
hilarious. Uh, he said you be crying in the car, bro. Hey, listen, man. It's so hard when your friends get divorced. It's hard to be friends. See, Olga, that's what I'm talking about. This is what made me think about it. When two friends get split up or get divorced, they almost make you almost got to choose, and they low key want to tell you like, listen, I knew you first, and they really try to sway you, and you feel
They
like
do.
man, dang, are we in middle school or what? I
I know.
but
But don't you agree that you should still have a certain amount of loyalty to your original friend?
see, okay, listen, that's deep that you
And
said that.
in that instance, I think that you should still have a certain amount of loyalty to the person you originally knew.
So look, all right, you've been friends with this person for, I'm just gonna say, 5 years. They've introduced you, y'all friends, y'all interact, y'all are genuine friends. They break up. Is so that's not you not being loyal if you remain friends with that person because
No.
the other person don't want you to be friends with them and they knew you first, but you
Well,
really friends with this person.
I think that it depends on their breakup. If it was real bad or whatnot, that's probably why they're pressing that. And I think that you should be able to explain to them you still want a relationship with them, but your loyalty lies with them. I think that's important.
So whoever you met first, that's who you loyal with.
I think that's who deserves the most loyalty. I think that it depends on their breakup, but I think that you deserve to give them a certain amount of more loyalty. You
Okay,
knew them first.
okay, what if the person you knew first, it was their fault that the relationship was messed up, and now
Oh,
they don't want you. Listen,
you throwing some hard ones out there now. That's bad.
because I really
Now
seen
that's
this happen.
hard.
But I've seen this happen, and that's why I need to know, what am I being immature? Like, what do we
No,
do? Like, what do you do? This is tough.
that is tough. That is tough. But that's a hard one. That's a
Oh,
hard one.
Olga said, "What if you met them at the same time, like through your child? It's the parents of their friend, etc." Exactly, Olga. What do you do?
If you met them at the same time, I think that's different. But I think that if you had a relationship built with a person for years and you introduced them to someone and you become friends with that person, your loyalty should lie with the person you knew originally. Now, if that person crazy, like you said, Ryan, and mess it up. It
Shangri-La said, because that's still not fair. My take, and I stand on it. I'm gonna kick it with both of y'all, point blank. Shangri-La saying, I ain't got nothing to do with that.
I feel that way
that's
too,
y'all.
Shangri-La, but I still would want to respect what my original friend is asking.
I call him Mel. Let's say John Cool on here, but Mel said, look the other way if it's your friend. You act like you don't know they messed up. That's your friend. You keep riding with your friend. Listen, y'all. I need some answers. I need some real answers. So you in a relationship, not you in a relationship, you in a friendship with somebody. They go through a bad breakup. They want you to pick a side. Can you do it, or do you sneak and be friends with the other person?
No, I don't pick sides, and I don't allow people to tell me who I can talk to, but I do try to be fair.
So you would sneak to be friends with that
No,
person?
absolutely not. I would say, look, I'm still dealing with them, this, that, and the third, but I would never tell them anything about you. I would never cross those boundaries with you. You know what I'm saying? I would let them know you're not a topic.
Hey, I'm putting this little link at the bottom. If y'all want to tap in, y'all know that's what we do. We gonna bring you on live. You can join the conversation with us. You just copy this link if you want to tap in. Right now, I'm gonna go to a real quick commercial break. All right. Right now we're gonna go to Kofi's Art World at Kofi Tyler. She has beautiful sound art, which you can hang in your living room, your den, your bedroom. It's a portrait. You can customize it, but this portrait is so special because it's Bluetooth.
Absolutely. Play your
Looks
music, your own playlist.
so you telling me that I could get a picture of DJ Quick, right, and bump DJ Quick music through the picture.
Absolutely.
That's dope. That's dope. I got to get one.
That's pretty cool.
Mother's Day is coming around the corners, ladies and gentlemen. Let me show y'all this right here. We have Smith Kitten Wax and Beauty at 414-930-0008. SmithKittenWax.com. Take your lady to get her kitten smitten. Is that how they say it? Waxing and have her completely waxed on and waxed off. That's what they do with that. All right. You can do that. We got the homie, where is it at? Got the car boy at 414-865-0910 for all your automotive needs. If you're looking for a car, hit that number up right there, 414-865-0910. And I got to do it, y'all. I got to do it. If you know somebody that has a pest control problem in their life,
got unwanted pests in your home or business? Call Get Rid Pest Control at 414-368-0696. State licensed and certified with over 20 years experience, Get Rid Pest Control guarantees their work in the removal of common household pests, including mice, rats, ants, roaches, spiders, centipedes, and bedbugs. Humane trapping and removal of larger pests as well. Unmarked vehicles available upon request. 24-hour emergency service available. Call Get Rid Pest Control today for your free estimate. 414-368-0696. If you got it, we'll get it.
There you go. Get rid of pest control. You got it. We get it. Let me see. Going back to the comments. Dre need the link. Here go the link. Dre love. You know what? You know what? I'm gonna send it to you. If you want the link, if you can't copy it, I will send it to you. Going through a breakup. do you break up with the friends that used to be with your friends? Now they broke up. What do you do? What do you do? What do you do? What do you do?
You just stay out of it. It's not your business, and that's what you keep letting them know. That's not my business. I'm not in that.
Yeah. Okay. Let me see. Okay. Sean said, if the two people have truly moved on and you have a genuine relationship with both, you should be able to be friends with both. Don't get involved or get in the middle of their relationship or break up, and keep it real with both.
I agree.
Very
Sean.
well said.
Yes.
Very well said. I agree with that. I agree with that.
Me too.
But what do you do when they pushing you like, hey, did you see them? Don't talk to them. We ain't dealing with them no more. That's what we ain't doing that. So what do you do? Give me a mature way to handle that.
You stand your ground. You just say, look, don't put me in that position. I have nothing to do with that. That has nothing to do with me.
Oh, so you picking them over me?
No, absolutely not.
Look at Olga said good night. Good night, Olga. We appreciate you for always rocking with us.
Good night, Olga.
There go the link right there. If you want the link and you want me to message it to you, I'll DM to you. But I want to hear what y'all do, because I see it a lot. I'm gonna be honest. And when it first happened, I was like, man, are we really wrong? Oh, thank you. Look at Treese. Treese, that's why we need you, Treese. Look, she said you got the wrong title up, boy. Thank you, Treese. I'll be messing up. I'll be messing up. Stacey Williams, what's happening?
Stacey.
Man, I'm not accepting that. They need to grow. Hey, Shan, really? Like for real? Like, I see people that really be bent out of shape about it because they feel like she said, I knew you first.
Mm-hmm.
You supposed to be loyal to me.
Mm-hmm.
If I break up with them, I don't like to be used as no example, but that I'm not even gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it to myself. We'll use a different example. I just sent you the link, Dre Love. See, when Dre Love get on here, y'all, he just called me Ricky Bell. I want y'all to take a look at Dre Love, and I want y'all to be honest and tell us which one of us look like Ricky Bell. All right. I'm gonna send it to you right now. Hold on.
Yeah, I just think that it depends on the situation, the breakup, and whom you're dealing with. But I'm like Shine. I'm gonna keep it real with both of them and let them know that keep me out of that, or I won't be talking to either one of y'all.
So you're gonna break up with everybody?
Hey, absolutely. If you want to keep pulling me in the middle of something that I don't belong in.
So why is it so hard? Why is it so hard for people to let somebody just be, to let the situation be? Like, okay, we all adults. Yeah, we ain't together no more. Why are so many, like, I see it often, like, why are so many people so gung-ho about that? Like,
I don't think they be over it.
That's what it is.
I don't think they be over it. If you hanging on to it like that, you're not over that. You have not healed yet.
That's what it is. Stacey, that's the question. If you break up, do you break up with the friends and family too? Like, if you're in a relationship with somebody, y'all split up, are you done? Are you done seeing their family? Like, do you go still see their family? Like, would you, Kofi? Like,
I would, because I have developed some relationships, and I think the people that I have built those relationships with are very mature people, and they respect me, my husband, my life, and there's no issues with that.
Sean just said what you just said. It's only hard when the person still has feelings involved.
Mm-hmm.
If they're over it, they wouldn't care.
Right.
Oh, we got somebody that tapped in. If you want to tap in, let me know. I'll send you the link and I can get you in.
Tap in now. Well,
Okay.
hi.
Before he gets started,
Here we go.
before he gets started, can everybody see him? Please, I want everybody to see him up close. Which one of us looks more like Ricky Bell from Bell Biv DeVoe?
This guy really doing this.
And I'm gonna honor whatever the people say. But we both know who that is, Dre. Dre Love, how you doing, man? Thank you for tapping in. What's good?
What's up, cuz? Thanks for having me. How you doing, beautiful?
I'm great. Thanks for joining us. It's good to see you.
It's an honor. It's always an honor, you know.
So
Dre Love
chime in.
looks like Ricky Bell. Thank you, Treese.
That's not my name. I don't know who that is. So I don't know who Treese is referring to. DRE Love looks like Ricky Bell. I don't know. Dree Love. I don't know who that is. Shout out to Treese. I love you, baby girl, but that would not be me.
What you got to say about this, man?
It's a touchy situation. I think it's about maturity. And like I said, the biggest factor is intent, because we should be able to be mature, but you don't know what another person is on. You know what I mean? But what I would say is this. I'm in a situation where I got a homeboy and I met his wife through him. And he my homeboy. And they was together for a while. They got divorced. Right?
Mm-hmm.
That's my homeboy. That's my partner. And I got his back. But that's my little sister.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I don't discuss them with them.
Mm-hmm.
You understand what I'm saying? Whatever differences that they may have, I don't contribute to it in no kind of way.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I don't belittle him to her. I don't belittle her to him. I don't tell her his business. I don't tell him her business. You know what I'm saying? But you got to understand things like this. Even though I met her through him, it's a lot of things, especially when you're talking about somebody that's married or living together, it's a lot of things regarding my oldest daughter that she did. Looking out for my daughter. It was times where numbers was changed and address, people moved, and I didn't even know where my daughter was. And she got my daughter and called me, and that's how I seen my kid. I never turn my back on that.
Right.
So you know what the thing is, though? Even though they went left and right, one of the brothers said it's a maturity thing. Things didn't work out for them, but they respect each other.
Right.
Let me ask you this: Has one of them told you don't see the other person?
Nope, that's what I'm saying. They respect each other.
Okay.
In fact,
That's
you know
the
what?
maturity, though. That's the maturity level.
If it was a situation, one of them might say, "You need to talk to Dre. Call Dre." You feel what I'm saying? One of them might even refer it, but see, they don't have this bunch of hatred boiled over unnecessary. It is what it is. People moved on. Right. It's a lot of mutual friends. And you got to know which ones you can deal with.
Okay. I don't mean to cut you off, but I got 3 votes that said that you look like Ricky Bell. Mel said, I swear you do. Stacy, Dre Love, and
okay, so Mel, let's start with Mel. Shout out to Mel. That's the homie. I ain't seen him in a while, you know, and I respect his playership.
Yeah.
I respect his playership, if I may. But Mel is partial to you.
No.
He's partial to you. Mel is being partial, and he,
Dre,
you know,
stop it.
His eyes is a little, you know, shit.
Stop it. Everybody knows you look like Ricky Bell. That's Mel said he was married 27 years since high school, but her brother will always be his brother-in-law.
Right.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Y'all giving me the feel-good stories right now. I listen. I got a friend right now that's going through a breakup, or whatever, right? And this person was really upset with another friend of theirs.
I got a good one for you, Ron.
Because they were still interacting with each other on social media. And me personally, I was like, I don't get it. But they was really upset because this person is still interacting with this person, liking and commenting and doing all that. So, like, they hurt. And
I think it's immature, and I think that there are some feelings still there involved because that's not something to hurt you.
Well, it sounds like it's more about maturity and forgiveness.
Yeah.
The real issue is you feel somebody refusing to forgive somebody, but their issue. I can't hop in the car with you and say, "Hey, dog, we got a situation." Right. You got a situation. You know what I mean? Let me ask you a question, Ron.
Yes, sir.
So, maybe a week or so, I sent you something, right?
No. Listen.
Maybe a week ago, I sent you something. And in our back and forth, you said somebody gonna be upset if they see this. Some old stuff.
Yeah.
I'm not putting in there. If the person that you feel like would be upset to the point that he might think he wants some funk, and he said to you, "Hey, fam, I just ain't rocking with dude, man. I don't even think you should holler at dude. I don't even move and shake with dude."
Come on, man. You know I'm different than that now. You know that's not happening. Come on now. No, but listen. Okay, now what? I'm gonna tell a story without telling the story. All right. When COFAE was talking about loyalty, you remember a situation when a certain individual is about to get physical. You remember that? It's about to get physical, and I said it's not happening. And if it go down like that, I'm gonna have to take this L with him. You remember that?
I do.
That's who I am.
You know right, but you know what it was though? It go back to what like COFAE was saying. It goes to maturity and respect.
I mean, that was pretty dumb of me when I think about it now that I'm old.
But it was a respect though.
Right.
But it was a respect to where it's like, you know what? On your account, say no more. And the hyenas was called off.
Yeah, no doubt. I remember.
You see what I'm saying? But look though, it was maturity to do that though.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? It was mature, even if it took a middle man.
Right.
Even if it took a go-between, it still was maturity to do that. And let's be honest, again, our family, we got a whole lot of people that's still our cousins, that's not our cousins, and they in-laws.
No doubt.
Or exes.
No doubt.
Exactly. We treat them like family. They come to functions and barbecue and eat, and we treat them like family.
Well, let me say this. Let me be, always got to be the devil's advocate per se. So this situation we're talking about, people don't want you to be with somebody, be friends with somebody. Is this the same thing when people break up and they're not letting the other person see the kid?
No, that's something completely different.
No, as far as still having feelings, not being mature in the relationship.
I think if it's based on your personal relationship, yeah, it is, because it's just like that friendship. If you want me to get involved with something that was intimate for you or personal for you, and that's my place to do that, you shouldn't even want to involve me in that. You know what I'm saying? So that's an immature person. That's an immature mind. I wouldn't even want to put people in that position. Unless I don't trust that person, unless I don't trust my friend and I feel like they may be telling this person my business that I don't want to know my business any longer and stuff like that, then I would cut that person off. I would cut my friend off if I felt like they were still dealing with some ex of mine and they were telling them things that I wouldn't want them to know about me.
Let me ask you this. All right. Now I'm pivoting. My pivot game is cold. So your ex, your friend, or somebody, if they start entertaining them,
I would feel that would be a form of disrespect to me, even though I didn't care, but that would just let me know how that person rolled, because that's not the type of stuff that I do. So it's about a standard, and I wouldn't want to be messing with people with those kind of standards.
I think some of this changes with men and women, because I kind of feel like, do your thing, player. Good luck.
I mean, you can do your thing. I feel the same way, but I still.
I mean, but when I say that though, cuz I say it from the standpoint of, if it was right, I would be there. So when I say do your thing, I'm saying, oh, if you think that you finna be, you know how somebody think that they gonna do something different or better or greater than you to make the situation. So when I say do your thing, I'm just saying, hey, no problem.
Yeah.
Good luck. You know.
That takes a lot of maturity. Nitra said, "You right, Dre Love. They're still family. Chose my husband because of his daddy. We ever break up, his new chick gonna be mad because I got a permanent seat at the dinner table."
And it is what it is. And it just is what it is.
Anitra a bully.
That's right.
She bullying her.
Anitra letting it know she coming through flossing like
that's right.
If somebody else want to tap in, let me know. I'll get you the link. Y'all ended my thing too quick. Like, everybody agrees too quick. I have no more rebuttals. Like, I
think this is a very, very, very important and timely topic though, because you know, it may not seem like much to some people, but it's these little foxes and these little small issues, man, that really eats away at us as a family, at us as a race. You know what I mean? We got a lot of it. These things lead to broken homes, murder,
grand situations.
They turn into all kind of stuff. So this needs to be addressed.
Like one thing that I don't know if we understand. It's okay not to be mad no more. Like, people be mad for like 40 years. Like,
they do.
It happened. Let's move on. You know what I mean?
My 24th or something like that, 25th class reunion came around, and a cat hit me up and said, "What up, Dre?" I said, "What's good?" He said, "You going to the young thing?" I said, "Yeah, I'm falling through." He said, "You think so-and-so gonna be there?" I said, "Yeah, actually, I hollered at her. She's supposed to be there." He said, "Yeah, I ain't coming in."
After 25 years?
For something that 27, because he talking about something that happened when we were sophomores. Now he married, she married, she don't even remember it.
And he's still mad.
When it get to the point that you can't even go places, when it get to the, you know what I mean? You can't even talk to people. Like, you got to get over it, man.
You absolutely do. Move on. Move on. That means you're stuck.
Yeah, you're giving people too much power over you.
Yeah, you know.
With the exception of, there are some extremities. There are some people who have done some terrible things.
Yeah,
that sometimes can't even be repeated. But
absolutely.
But on those grounds, I think everybody kind of just play that differently.
That's different. That's different.
But a lot of times, I think people don't know how to deal with they hurt. Like, okay, you hurt, learn from it, move on. Like, that people like dude been mad for 27 years. People make stuff like that
Well, bro, ain't no way he's been thinking about that for 27 years.
I think that too, that people have a problem with thinking they should have vengeance. Vengeance
You know what it
yours.
is? You know what it is, Kofi? I was gonna say
when you want to destroy people's lives because of your own hurt, you know, that's a vengeance you want to have, and vengeance isn't yours. It's not
you know
yours.
What else? It's trendy. It's the thing. Like, I wouldn't let that slide if I was you. You know, it's the thing that's people make popular, but then when you got to deal with the repercussions, all the people that geeked you up, they fall back and say, "Man, dude, stupid," or "I can't believe she did that." You know, it's trendy. They make it seem like it's the thing to do, to be mad and bitter, and I stand on them, and you know, until it's time to deal with the repercussions.
The crazy thing, people be giving that advice and telling people what they wouldn't do, and then when they in their relationships, they should be doing a whole lot of it. Exactly. You be sitting there on the sideline looking. I thought we weren't doing that.
Yeah.
I think people don't know how to deal with their hurt though. They really don't. They don't. We haven't been taught that. We've been taught to hide it.
To accept the fact that you really are hurt. See, that's a lot of our problem. We try to pretend, oh, that didn't bother me, but everything in your actions say that you're bothered.
Right.
But that ain't prayers to be bothered, you know.
No doubt. We hold it all in.
You have to be honest about how you feel, and then you have to want to say, I don't want to feel like this forever. I want to let this go and move forward. You know, I don't know why people like to get comfortable in being discomfortable.
I think it's all they know, Cole. That's all they know.
It's a decision, man. At the end of the day, I'm gonna tell you this: it's a decision, and people choose the trendy. Hey, what you say when keeping it real goes wrong, man? They choose the trendy, keeping it real thing instead of just being mature, just saying, "Man, I ain't on that. I'm good."
A lot of times, what's happening to the homie Ray Ray? We see you.
Hey,
a lot of time in these relationships, they end because people listening to a lot of the outside influences.
Absolutely.
And people defining a relationship for you, and whereas if you really sit down with that other person and you compromise, a relationship is a compromise.
It is.
You can't win them all. I mean, you're not. If you want to, you could try. It's not gonna work. You got to compromise.
And you definitely have to know who you are. You cannot put that kind of stuff in everybody else's hands to control your life in that kind of way. You have to be very confident in who you are, your decision making, your morals, your standards, and that's that. You know what I mean? No one else should be defining that for you. And you shouldn't be wavering those kind of things to be trendy or to be sitting with someone. You know, those are not things that are compromisable for me. I cannot switch up my standards, my morals, my values, and stuff like that. No.
We have to also alter our expectations. Like, you can't possibly think that somebody gonna be involved 10 years. Well, all that happens in 10 years, they break up, and in 2 weeks or a month, 2 months, you just come in and they can't even say hi to each other. The family bogus because they say they've been together 10 years, 20 years, and it don't work out. You can't expect that, man.
Exactly.
Them people hurting. What's up, Rick Wall? I see you, homie. Mel said, my pain is my pain, right? But in actuality, I need you. I'm hurting. Help. Yeah. I see. You gotta learn who you can reach out to, man. If you're really hurting. a lot of times we try to fight the battle by ourselves. Sometimes it's just you may need a kind word. Sometimes I'll reach out to Dre and we just chop it up, and that might be just what I needed to push me a little bit further, man. So
that's true, and I think too what we should start doing too is really directing those things where they belong.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like for myself, I'm the kind of person, I'm not okay unless I tell the person that I have conflict or maybe uncomfortable, or I'm not okay until I tell them that. You know what I mean? I have to put it where it belongs. Rather, if they accept it, hear me out, or whatever, it frees me to be able to say, okay, I got that off and I placed it where it belongs.
Oh,
That free me.
Oh, you be mushing people in the face, putting it where it belongs.
I have to. I have to, because that's the healthy thing to do, because most people want to take it and place it and dump it in areas it really don't even belong.
Me, I've always had an issue. Like if somebody did something to you, Ron, you need to go talk to them about it. I always felt like, man, they know what they did. Let's go talk to them so we can go argue about it. It ain't even worth me to argue. I'm just gonna leave dude alone or leave old girl alone because they know what they did. That's how I always approached it. Might have been wrong.
It freed me to be able to tell them that I saw you. Rather if I responded or not to it, I saw you. And I want you to know that I saw you. And then I can walk away freely.
I feel you. Ray said him and his wife just had this conversation. Mel gave it a thumbs up. He said, actually, man. So look, to go back to topic, then we can come right back. So we saying that all of that division and don't speak to this person because we broke up. We saying it's misplaced anger, it's immaturity, it's somebody that's still hurt. So they still dealing with the issue, and then the innocent person gets caught in the middle. That's what we're saying with that, right? So that's solved. So we're gonna go back to what we talking about. We be everywhere. I sent it to you, Stacy. I sent you the link. Tree said is misplaced anger. You gotta give us a word for the day too. Stacy said it depends. I sent you the link.
It really do. It depends on the circumstances, the people, the breakup, all of that. You know, because everybody don't react that way.
If we had to guess, like I don't know if there's any real number. If we had to guess, what's the average length of relationships nowadays? Just throw out a number.
Wow.
I'm just curious.
I'll say 5 years.
You think 5 years? What do you think, Dre?
I'm oblivious to it.
I was gonna say the same, but he forced the number. So
I'm just curious. Do you think relationships are lasting longer, shorter, or indifferent than they were in the past? I'm saying today's society
relationships anymore.
So you don't even think they have them?
No, I think people are very, very casual about it all now. Everything is just so casual, and it's sad.
I agree with that.
We got somebody else tapping in. Stacy, what it do?
What's up, Brunlow?
How you doing?
I'm good. Hey, everyone.
Good.
Hey,
hi, Stacy. Thanks for joining us. It's good to see you.
It's good to be seen in view. Hey, Dre Love, as you're affectionately called on here. Hey, so it really depends. I've been pondering and teeter-tottering back and forth with this topic because in most cases, I would say yes. Sorry, this is really loud. I would say yes, You should not have to sever your ties with your friends if they've separated and gone their different ways. You should be able to be friends with everyone. You should be mature enough to do that. But sometimes, if they're messy boots, they all get cut. I'll holler. And I say messy boots in that if you're gonna keep dragging my name into your business and well, she said this and she said that and did, I can't. Deuces.
Mm-hmm.
Let me ask you something. Let me throw the monkey wrench in there.
Okay.
All right. Everybody on here right now is married. Mm-hmm. So your wife has a friend, right? And her friend was married to somebody. They go through a divorce, and you was friends with the husband. Mm-hmm. And your wife don't want you to be friends with him no more because of what he did. Are you still friends with that person?
Absolutely. What he did, I mean, here's the thing. I'm going to hold you accountable for your actions. Okay? Whatever he did that caused their relationship not to work, just you don't do that. We good.
But don't be bringing them over here though to watch the game.
No, you can bring them over here to watch the game. I'm not. That you can people only do what you allow them to do. Okay. And so you have to set the boundary. So if that person allowed him to do whatever he did, whether it was warranted or not, right? When I say allowed, that's probably a bad word. That's a bad word on this show.
Here you go. Here you go. Oh God.
You already know, Stacey.
Right. That's why I had to stop. If that person did something that just wasn't okay in that relationship, right? I'm not looking. I'm like, that's crazy. My conversation with my spouse will be, you just don't do that foolishness, okay? Because it won't be the same. It's going to be a situation if you doing that silliness. But in terms of their friendship, I wouldn't stop my spouse from being friends with this gentleman, his friend, right? That had some issue with his wife. They had a friendship long before they got married. You know what I mean?
Dre Love.
Yes, sir.
Dre Love. Yo, okay, listen. Your wife. I can't even get it out.
I have a funny feeling I know where this is going.
You find out your wife's friend was a jump down. She was doing what she do out there in these streets. But that's her friend. It's still cool. She still go hang out. I want the real Dre Love, not Elder Dre Love, real Dre Love.
Well, Elder Love is Dre Love. It's the same person, so ain't no difference. But what I would say is this, man. I think we have to pick our spouses. And what I mean by that.
Wait a minute. Mel said, "Hell no."
Okay, so listen though. Here's the deal. I think we have to pick our spouses. Like, for instance, I didn't marry somebody who I just was in a situation with it. So when I say that, I'm saying that I think very highly of my wife. I think that my wife is intelligent. I think my wife is capable of making decisions. Not only that, I will tell her this. I will say, hey, baby, you be careful because you know this. And that's not to ever jeopardize her character, but it is to say to her, as a man, I know what it's like when somebody move a certain way and they tell other people we on our way, and that we on our way is co-signing you. So the people that's there are expecting you to behave like her. So then I will have that conversation like, hey, you be careful with that. You watch yourself because people co-sign stuff with you. Sometimes they just flat out bogusly co-sign you, and other times they just bring you with them, and you there, and everybody just think, here's another one. She going too.
I absolutely
you know agree. What I mean? But the end of the day is this. The end of the day is this, man. I ain't married no dummy, man. So you know
absolutely.
What I'm saying? I my wife is she know how to make decisions.
Agree. Okay. And to piggyback on that, not only that, as the wife, I'm speaking from the wife perspective. If I know that kind of foolishness is going on, I'm gonna be selective of where I go with you.
Like, right.
We can go to the mall. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We can go have lunch. You and I go and have lunch. But come on, let's go to the club. Absolutely not.
Okay. All right.
And here's another thing.
I flip this? Can I flip it once real quick?
Flip it then.
All right, everybody finna turn on me right here. So now let's say that the man has a friend since childhood, middle school or something. And they is the flipper, they get down or whatever, but it's the female. And she in town. And she say, hey, while I'm in town, man, let's step out, let's go out for a bit real quick. What are y'all thoughts on that?
They just rolled their eyes at you, both of them. Both of them just rolled their eyes, Dre.
Oh, he not brilliant. He don't make it this. All the stuff I just said about them.
They just both rolled their eyes. Look
at Kofi. You
hello?
Why you looking away, sweetheart?
No.
Hello.
I would try to. I respect and I trust my husband, but I would just try to understand, why do he want to make that decision? Why is this something you would want to do?
Kofi, that
but
was
what if it's really like his partner since sixth grade?
Kofi, that was a long way for you to say hell no.
His partner is a female that he's trying to go kick it with?
Yeah.
This better not be.
Are you muted? What happened there? Did you mute her, Ron?
No, it's on.
I'm just saying. I mean, I wouldn't have a problem with it if I knew who this person was. But if it was just some random, all of a sudden, this is my homie from when I was in 4th grade. Yeah, I don't know her.
But okay, so if it's random to you, but not, for instance,
but he don't make good decisions.
There are people that's from the Dom, people from my block that I don't see them every day, and my wife probably never even heard their name.
Right.
But when I run into them, I know them from the bungalow.
Yeah.
You feel? I know them from Wade's. You feel?
Yeah.
Now my wife ain't never heard me talk about Wade's ever.
Wait,
yeah.
So it could be new to her, but it really be somebody, you know what I'm saying, from way back there.
Then I think that you should take your wife with you.
Okay.
Wait, what happened to you didn't marry a dummy? He makes great decisions and he know how to move.
I think that he should take his wife with him, and so she could get a feel of how.
Ron, the difference in this scenario is, in the last scenario, it was a female hanging out with another female. Now, if we flip the script again, it was the female gonna hang out with a dude. Y'all, what did he say? Male say? Hell no. That's exactly what it would have been. It would be a negative.
You ain't got no male friend.
And he a jump down.
I'm your male friend. What are you talking about?
So that's what that little slight alteration to the scenario makes a difference.
Yes.
Let me ask you a question.
Because you did not say it was a male, and you did not say that he was loose either.
Y'all are something else.
So if it was a female going out with, that would be a no-brainer. If it was a male going, my husband going out to hang out with one of his fellows that was from the block or whatever, yeah, he's smart enough to make wise enough decisions. I trust him to make the wise decisions. But I'm not gonna feed him to the hounds and you going out with another female to kick it. That's part of the block. I don't know this female.
And he said she loose too.
Exactly. I don't know her intentions. No.
Well, he made good.
So here's my rule. Here's my rule. This is my rule. If you don't want it done, don't do it.
Absolutely.
A male said everybody's saying the right thing, but wrong is wrong. Just don't happen. Period. Hey, you're right.
Yeah.
You're right, Mel.
Yes, Mel. Agreed.
That's 100.
I'm gonna leave it alone, Mel, because I could give you a scenario that might change the way you think, Mel.
That's probably going to be in the green room then.
You know.
So
that's gonna be green room action.
Yeah, that's gonna be green room. We did the commercials, right? We did the commercials. Oh, you know what? I wanted to do this real quick, y'all. I forgot to do this, Kofi. Give me 1 second. Y'all know I played the hot male lead in a music video, and
yeah.
Are you laughing, Dre?
Let's see that.
I heard Poison earlier. You finna put
Dre,
are you being serious?
Dre, we let the people say it. You look like Ricky Bell.
Why come they said, you ready, Ron? Why they say that?
Dre, because they got sued for saying Dre because it was on so many songs already.
No, they said, you ready, Ron?
Dre, I let the people decide. We can put a side by side of me, you, and Ricky Bell. You look like Elgin. We know that. Let me see. Where's it at? Now I can't even find it, Kofi. Okay, here we go. I'm not gonna play it all. It's that time of year. You got another month to do this. This is music video. It's called Tax Time. I'm gonna play that real quick.
Let's hear it.
Tell me if it's too loud. And here we go.
We are seeing several headlines saying that the IRS will send out tax refunds despite the government shutdown. That is being attributed to the acting director.
It's tax time. It's tax time. I got new fits, I got a new whip, a new stereo. It's the only time I blow that drone. It's tax time. I got a fat screen, a living room set. I'm about to hit the club, ball rosé, blow the whole chick. Everybody walking around the club with a bottle. Tax time, ballin' like we all hit the lotto. My girl gave me 3 stacks to get up on my feet. Little do she know I'll be broke in 3 weeks. Cause I'm buying me some dro. I'm getting me a hoopty, 3 pair of Jordans and 2 pair of Dookies. I'm buying up the bar fam drinks on me. I think I'm the ish, yeah, the stank on me. Now everybody buying cars, everybody selling trees, posting pictures on Facebook, holding up G's. By summertime they'll be broke again, depressed, fighting and arguing, trying to figure out where the tax money go. And she still don't know what I'm with her for. She ain't bad looking while that money coming, and y'all thought I was laying up with her for nothing. It's tax time. I got new fits, I got a new whip, a new stereo. This the only time I blow that drone.
I don't know how to fade it out. I'm gonna play the whole song. I would have the part where they had me in the gym lifting weights. I would skip that. We're gonna move right back here. But yeah.
We saw you in your starring role.
Thank you. I didn't get nominated for an Oscar or anything like that. I was a little shocked. But it is what it is.
You made it to the set. You made it to the set, brother.
No. Let's tell the truth. He didn't just make it to the set. The song, the concept, and everything about this record is the brainchild of Rahn.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
He came up with the idea, the concept. Okay. He hit me up and said, "Cuz, I need you to do this record for me." And I said, "I don't do it no more." He said, "Man, cuz I said, "Listen, call Jay Biller."
He did.
I connected him with Jay Biller. He said, "You think he'd do it?" I said, "Jay Biller gonna get you right." And him and Jay Biller got a relationship. Jay Biller produced that record, wrote that record, recorded that record. DRE mixed that record, and they came to the town, and everything about that record is Milwaukee, Wisconsin, and it come right from the mind of Rahn, Ricky Bell, Hortman. And it's important that we do that. I just want to say this. I only took that time to say that because I know Jay Biller would want to, and because when he called me, I sent him to a reliable person.
Yeah.
And they got their own relationship.
Right.
Other reliable people, all from 53206, all from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. We can work together, y'all. So that's my point. Milwaukee, we can stand up and work together. Shout out to Rahn.
No doubt.
And I saw that in that video. I saw people that I knew.
Yeah.
You know, I met people that it's crazy. You live in the city, you don't, and you still meet people, but they were they were so genuine. Like Jay Billa, he 100, man. Like Jay Billa the Great for real. He that good of a dude.
Yeah,
like, solid 100. I call him now and say, hey, I got an idea, and the man will do it. He'll do it. We got to get Jay Billa on here. We got to get Billa on here. Talented brother, down to earth, just so real. Bomb G in the video, hilarious. I'm gonna say I'm gonna mess her name up. What's her name? I'm gonna say it wrong. No, Dinah. I was gonna say Dana.
Yeah, Dinah. Some people might call her Keisha. Yeah.
Yeah, Dinah. She was just everybody was just 100, man. It was a good experience. So when my album come out, you know, I might let y'all be on it.
Come with it, then.
Jay Billa the Great, yes he is. Thank you, Mel. Yeah. Ray said he wanted to feel. Ray, you got the next one. And when you get a chance, go watch the whole thing. It's pretty dope, y'all, for real.
Yeah.
Put that link in there, man. I try to put it on there for you.
This the homie Big Vinny. What's happening, man? How you doing? I'll put the link up. And if y'all get a chance, make sure y'all. Oh, you got it up there, Dre. There it is.
Hey, for the record, just so y'all know, I'm gonna give y'all a little bit of insight too. Me and Jay Billa, DRE, you know, as Wiki, we was the NSSGs, and right now I don't do it no more for obvious reasons. But I will let you know that 2 days ago, Jay Billa, DRE, Bomb G, and Mr. Wicked from Racine, we was all here at my house filming. Jay Billa is working on the documentary. He is working on the documentary about his life and what made him leave the streets and get involved with the music, how we met and all that. So early stages, we did some filming, some recording, but Jay Billa is working on the documentary. It's gonna be a
that sounds great.
He didn't call me.
Yeah, he getting to your part.
Okay, all right.
Your part of the story ain't came up yet, man.
All right, it's coming. No doubt. All right.
A hot mess.
Sometimes people just want to talk and laugh. And good times. Why it's so hard to have male friends? Just Janine, what's happening?
What did she say?
Janine, I'm gonna tell you why it's so hard.
What did she say?
She said sometimes people just want to talk and laugh, have good times. Why it's so hard to have a male friend, just friends? I mean, if I'm the friend, it's all right. It's these other dudes you don't trust, Janine. That's what it is. It's a compliment, Janine, that they don't want you hanging around with just random dudes because they think dudes is always on something. That's why. But wait, listen, y'all got a little too many. This is like 8 king people on here. What y'all trying to do?
You know generals run the world. Don't do that. You know generals run the world, man.
Not the world.
Yeah. You already know what it is.
I'll give you the grand, but not even Capitol Court.
The grand, huh?
Not even Capitol Court.
You know what's up with the generals, man.
You know what? Maybe that's next. Maybe that's Tuesday's topic.
What's that?
Men and women, platonic friends.
Platonic.
Oh,
platonic. I'm sorry.
Should have went the game.
Yeah. Whatever. So maybe that's the next topic.
I think that's a good one. It's hard for men to be able to do that, but yeah.
Why you just blaming men though, Kofi?
Wow. Shout out to Mel. I see you, King.
Because
General.
a lot of men don't have self-control, and like you said, most of them have other intentions.
Okay, I just want to say this. I want to say this because
not just that men are very visual.
Yes,
but hold on though, because I think that it's even. It may be expressed differently, but I think it's even. And here's what I'm gonna just say to y'all.
Okay.
Well, just a minute ago we was talking, and your thing was if she loose, your focus was her. No, I don't want him around her. Not I don't trust him. It's something that women feel about other women. They feel like, oh no, you know how to. So I think it's even. It's just that it's not ladylike to express it the way it's playerish for the player to express it. So, you know.
Well, that's kind of fair. That's kind of fair to say, but I just think that well, maybe not in this area. I'm gonna leave that because that don't even apply to
let me find
people now.
Let me find out they've been blaming us and it's been them the whole time, Dre. Let me find out.
Come on, let me find out. No, the difference is even in your scenario, the difference is that because although men may be forward, women will be a little bit more apprehensive just because of societal things. You know, it's not ladylike for women to do certain things. Not saying this generation is changing. Let me put that disclaimer out there. It's changing.
Yeah.
Or it has changed. But the reverse is not true because society raised. I'm about to not trying to change the subject totally, but to kind of give the back history of this is that men were raised like it's okay to sow your royal oats and to do those kind of things.
Yeah.
Right? Where women, you put the clank down. You don't do that. Women don't do that. You're not the aggressor. You're to be chased, blah, blah, blah. Right. And so and it puts a negative connotation if women are out there with this person, that person, this person. But when a man does it with this person, that person, he the man. But when a woman does it,
let me just say one thing to you.
I'm gonna say this.
I have been three things all my life. Let me say this, Ron. I've been three things all my life.
It's been quiet though.
Hey, Ron, I've been three things all my life: innocent, pure, and wholesome. These women have attacked me. When I called my grandmother and said, "Granny, I need to talk to you." And she said, "What's up?" I was in Atlanta. I said, "I might have a baby on the way." You know what my grandmother said? "I don't know why these little fast girls be trying to make you have sex with them." So it's even.
It's way even.
I'm just saying.
Y'all been on the low with it though.
No,
that's
I'm
all.
not saying that women don't tempt. That's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying. They will tempt. The difference is you all don't have the same kind of self-control that a woman
exactly.
When a man tempts.
That's wrong.
That's factual.
No.
Y'all are
y'all sneaky.
No, exactly. Y'all don't get caught as much. Men are stupid. That's all that is.
I'm not even looking from the standpoint of getting caught
more easily than women.
No,
they tempted more easily than we are.
Exactly.
No,
we make it more apparent.
Men don't get this is real technical, but men don't get aroused easier than women from a visual standpoint. Absolutely,
it don't have to be all visual though.
It doesn't have to be all visual,
right? It don't have to be, but I just think
that that's just the initial.
The difference is this. I'll be honest. Listen,
it's temptation.
If you want to talk visuals, the man is going to say, "Goodness," and the woman ain't gonna say nothing. But they felt the same way. And that's why I say it's even. We just express it differently. She see him and she feeling some kind of way. She may say nothing at all. Her face don't change. Her voice don't change. She chilling. But the man is gonna say, "Dog, who is that?" And so we express it differently. But because as a man, I'm gonna tell
you express it differently, but you also are tempted more easily because like you just explained, we can have more. we'll have more control.
Let me ask you this. Let me ask you this. Who are these men that have no self-control, having no self-control with?
But those women.
Women.
Right. I understand that, but it's the women.
But it's still them having to initiate, press.
Listen. You speaking personally. You speaking personally, because generally, let me tell you this: every man that's watching this can tell you that it's been a whole lot of times or situations they never even looked at her or even thought she was on that, and just ended up in a situation around her and was like, "Duh, I ain't even know." So the same way that the same way that some men take a smile for a woman as an invitation, it's things that women think that he felt like but he ain't even on that. I can't even say
that is true.
I can't even say to a woman, you know what, you look nice, girl. You look nice in that dress. She think I'm trying to holler at her, but I'm not.
I agree.
That's a compliment. That's a compliment, though. That's just a compliment.
But they'll say it's lust.
I agree, Dre, that it could be even, but I still think that men are tempted a little bit more than women because we can control communication better than men.
No,
I hate to do this to you, Kofi.
No.
Let's go back to the beginning.
No.
When old Lucifer showed up, who did he go to? Not only did he show up, he went to Eve, and look at what he tempted her with: the lust of the eyes, the lust of the flesh, and the pride of life. That's
God, he would take it there.
And right now, he using her today.
Mel said, no. Listen, y'all, trust me. We're stupid. I don't care. She want me. See, the difference is, like everybody said, men may initiate it, but women be going. They be winning.
Sometimes a man do stuff and he ain't really on that. He just talking crazy. And then she be buying into it, so he keep it going.
Right, but the fact that this goes back to what y'all. I don't know, Ron. Did you see my comments? I said it later because I didn't get to watch the show the other night. But it's the I'm gonna dangle the bait and say different stuff to you and see if you bite the bait. And if you bite the bait, I'm gonna keep going and let's see how far this goes. That's how the men do it. You know, I'm gonna dangle the bait. Women ain't gonna dangle the bait. They're just gonna be flirtatious with you, or they're gonna be all out. Like they're gonna be like,
listen,
I want you.
Why are you being flirtatious though? If you know this dude, I'm not saying you. We saying in general. Of course, we're not talking about you.
Because we explained to
very married Stacey.
Women can do that for any reason, boredom, whatever.
No, listen what I'm saying. You know this dude is throwing his shots at you. You know he's trying to get there. Why are you entertaining that if you're really not about that?
Some women are looking for things that they may not.
I was about to say.
And they could be doing it out of simple boredom just to fill that time.
Some women want to see, do I still have it?
And they still be getting it.
Do I still have it?
Right, cut it out.
That does not mean that they're really doing that. They could do it. A woman do stuff, or they could be doing it just to kill time.
Okay, Coach, let me say this, ladies. Let me say this. You would be surprised at how many men don't think that a woman would even be interested in them. They don't even think that she would give them the time of day. And they'll speak to her genuinely, be like, you looking nice, girl, with your sexy self. And they in their mind, though, and then she respond and like she with it. They leave saying to their guy, like, dog, I can't even believe, I didn't even know she was, man, it ain't like you think. Cats ain't all just 102. This is what we have to do. We got to communicate, because here's what the problem is. We believe what everybody else tell us about us. Most of what we're saying is what somebody else said. You know, all men are dogs and women. But if we interact,
I don't believe that.
If we interact with each other and talk, because check this out, I got 1,000,001 female friends.
Yeah.
And 1,000,000 of them would tell you that I never tried to talk to them.
Notice you didn't say that and one.
Well, I married the one. Hello. Watch it now. I'm quick on my toes. But I'm just saying it's a lot of females that value my opinion, that trust me, and that know that I would never cross that boundary, no matter how cold they is or whatever the case may be. So I'm just saying that to say that we got a lot of stuff in our head, and I'm not saying it's not for good reason, but we got a lot of presuppositions. But the reality of it, just my personal opinion, is that it's even. I believe it's parallel. It's just expressed differently. There's an expectation for a man that compliments you to be on something. It's written in stone, and he might just be complimenting you.
No,
so I can factor that part out.
And I agree.
I don't think women think like that either.
I agree that sometimes it's taken.
COFAE, you think personally?
Who, me?
No. Well, I just don't think that every woman feels that way.
But every can be applied to any of these situations.
Yeah,
there's always gonna be exceptions.
Yeah, it will.
Women like the attention when a man's saying something to them. They can say they don't. It's part of what makes people up. Exactly. So that leads to the flirting, which we talked about the last show. And for everybody that think that
Ron, I think that's where the problem comes in, is that I think people don't decipher between a compliment and someone hitting on you. There's a difference. There's a big difference.
But that's why I said you don't know the intent of the heart. That's difficult to measure. Sometimes. And that's what I said earlier. You can't, that's something that sometimes you just have to look at a pattern, a behavioral pattern, a track record, because
I think
you don't know the intent of a person's heart.
We talked about it last on Tuesday. And that's why I had the problem with, like, we said, okay, if a dude said, hey, you look nice in that, and then she say something back, they flirting. But then if he say something else and she giggle, whatever, then he buy her a drink, and then she accept the drink. What you drinking? He buy her a drink, and now he like, hey, so what's happening? Oh, now he hitting on me. Well, you just did A and B before he went to C. You made him think it was okay to do that.
I don't think that by you should not just think like that, though. That's just like a very narrow thinking to me, because what if you guys are just enjoying the energy that's happening right there? It does not mean that either one of y'all are thinking of that moment as something more than that.
Listen to what I'm saying. If you enjoying the moment, right? Y'all talking, y'all conversating, he flirting, he flirting. Then he try to buy you a drink. Why would you accept the drink? And then if you do take the drink, how is he wrong for trying to say, hey, let me get your number? Or hey, what you doing when you leave here? I don't see how that's wrong.
I don't think that's wrong either.
But you saying that's hitting on you though.
No, I didn't. I said hitting on a person is when you take it more than just being innocent. You could give a person a compliment or say something nice about them without having any intent behind it, anything other than that behind it. That's when you start doing more than that. Now you want to give the compliments. Now you want to start asking for numbers and all of this and that. Now you're hitting on me.
That's what I'm saying. So how is he wrong to ask for your number after y'all sat and flirted and smiled and he bought you a drink? How is he wrong? It's your right to say no, I'm not interested, but he's not wrong for saying, hey, I thought this was going somewhere. How's he wrong for that?
Right, he wrong for keeping it going if you say no, it ain't that type of party.
Exactly, but if you don't say that, he's not wrong.
Right.
You saying he hit on you. We making hitting on somebody sound like a negative thing. Look,
No, I
hey,
just
John
think
Cole
it's
said,
two
no.
different
We're
things.
gonna quit playing these games, Ron. Men don't compliment for player points. Come on, y'all. I'm being
Mel, listen, Mel. I'm not
Mel's a
gonna do this,
professional.
I'm gonna talk to you later, Mel. Straight up, I'm gonna talk. Mel, listen, man. I can tell you some conversations you and I had back at King. Listen, Mel, you're different. God bless you, brother.
Hey,
God bless you. Mel.
You went straight from high school to the pros, Mel. You were natural. You were gifted in said field.
Well, I think,
and
Can
your
I
jersey was
ask y'all
retired.
this? Today, I had this experience. I went into a furniture store, right? And so the guy came over to assist me. And we're walking to the back, and he says, he said, I want to just tell you, you smell really good, but I'm not trying to hit on you. And I was thinking, like, damn, why he have to even say that? You know what I'm saying?
Because we live in the
some
world
people can
now.
give a compliment and people take it to a whole nother
We live in
level.
the world now. If you say, "Excuse me, sweetheart," they'll file a harassment suit on you.
For real. I remember I was
it's that bad now.
Yeah.
I was in McDonald's, and it was a black lady in there, and it was in the suburbs, and so I saw another black face.
Crazy, fam.
I said, "Hey, how you doing?" She gonna do this to me, like she married up. I was like, "Me too. You in McDonald's?" Fillet of fish, like, straight up. I was so mad. Like
that is literally so funny to me.
I literally was saying hi, and she held up her ring like no, thank you. Like, you get a number 2, I'm getting. So that's why he said that, Kofi.
That's why he said like, that. Well, thank you, and I didn't think that. I didn't think that way. You gave me a compliment, I accepted it. That was that. But he had to make sure he was letting me know that he wasn't trying to pick me up.
And guess we got to get back on topic, huh?
Oh, we been going off topic.
I know. I'm like, wait, we way off topic.
Hey, like I told y'all. this is from Mel School of Game in the 85 edition. I'm not trying to hit on you unless you're gonna do it.
Hilarious.
That is so sad.
But I think that honestly, you're joking, but that's usually the mentality of the dangle the bait and see if they're going to bite.
Yeah,
absolutely. I told y'all that on Tuesday. Absolutely.
Yeah.
But sometimes it's not dangle the bait. Sometimes you just talking and they think it's bait and jump on it, and then you catch it like, oh, they really on that. You wasn't on it. And some people just don't turn it down. I've said to people like,
true.
Hey, listen, I was just telling my wife the other day it was a girl liked me when I was in high school. And I kid you not, Brian, you know how I was. I told her mother, I said, hey, listen, your daughter like me and I'm not him. I'm on one. I'm out here. I'm not the dude to like right now. So what I'm saying is, hey, I just put it out there. What I'm saying is, it's been times when I
never said anything like that.
Man,
ever.
I'm just telling you, like, I'm telling you because I don't want you to think this is something that it just ain't gonna never be. And here's where the problem come in at when you think you can change somebody. You just don't know them like me, and you think you finna do something special that's finna change it when it is what it is. So I'm just telling you. Soon as they see what they said, that's him.
I would have never.
I did.
Janine is laughing, crying at that story.
Man, Janine, my homegirl, man.
Janine right here. I'm married to my wife because of her right here. She introduced me to my wife.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. in 92.
Hey, Janine.
Yeah.
Hey, Janine.
Yeah, that's Janine. Yep. You know, Janine and Brandon was together at the time, and Brandon was my homeboy, and Janine was Ty's homegirl, and they hooked us up. They lied, but they made it work. Then they, you know what? They broke up, and we was still all kind of cool. You know, the dynamic changed a little bit. We ain't gonna talk. This is another story, Janine. I had drama for a whole 2 summers. We'll talk about that some other time. I had summers worth of drama.
Is that behind the breakup? Was that behind the breakup?
No, sort of, kind of, yeah. But you know, we worked it out. It's all love. But you know, friendships is friendships. They should last forever. That's what I think. And so I'm glad I'm still in contact with all my truths. You know, look, Janine laughing. You know about that 2 summers. 2 summers of driving. He said, "Who friend you want to be, Janine? Who friend you want to be? I don't know who you're talking about. Yeah, but true friendship should last, y'all. So if y'all have work that out, work it out for real. Said BFFs forever, no doubt. No. Oh, B-Mac. Okay, yeah, y'all should be friends. she said.
No, Janine, crazy.
You gonna say you put it on the internet? Hey, how we do it? I ain't gonna say nothing. Oh my God!
You shot Rahn.
No. Hey, yo, B, it's all good. But y'all, hey, you know what? That's kind of like the topic. Kind of like the topic of the day.
That's a completely different situation. Though. That's a very.
But no, they split up, but we all stayed friends.
Oh, I thought you.
You know
okay,
what I mean?
well, never mind. Let me close out and be cool then.
Yeah, see, we had a whole different topic. I don't know where we at right now. How we got here. This is just what we do. That's why it's dysfunctional. We start somewhere and we end up all over the place. But I'm glad you came. I'm so glad y'all came. Yeah, we all friends. You know, it's all love.
Yeah, that's mature. But see, Janine is mature. You know what I'm talking about?
No doubt.
Shout out to Janine, man. That's my homegirl.
Man, it's a whole lot of king on here tonight, boy.
I told you, generals rule the world. Male crazy though. Male boy, you know you something else, man.
He said he lost right now. Call me, Mel. I feel you in. It's a long story.
Male boy, you crazy, man.
I'm gonna say this, and it's for the record. Oh, another one from King on here tonight. What's up, Tone?
Hey, man, the generals rule the world. Hey, y'all salute the generals. All y'all out there salute the generals.
Whatever.
Hey, matter of fact, did y'all know?
You know what? I'm going to mute you.
March 30th.
Look, I just muted you, Dre. Your lips are just moving because I'm not supposed to have that.
30th is officially Rufus King High School Day. Did y'all know that?
No.
What?
Yeah. Salute the general.
Hey, listen, let me tell you something. I'm not gonna lie. I went to King for summer school my sophomore year. It was probably my funnest high school experience. It was amazing. I went with Mel was there, Elle was there, Darnell was there. It was crazy. It was a good 6-8 weeks, however long it was. It was fun. So I thank y'all for allowing me to. I had Miss Raven. Dre Love. You know Miss Raven?
I definitely know Miss Raven.
Yeah, I had Miss Raven. Yeah. I was very happy to be there. It was a great experience. Thank you, King Generals, for allowing me to have fun in your hallways. Mel said he went for 3 days. Yes.
Allowing you to cut up.
Hey, it was off the chain, y'all. I had so much fun. Tone said her husband said he had Marshall Eagle. She went there freshman. She faking like she's from King all this time. I thought you went to King, Tone. She really went to Marshall. King was it. King, what was happening? All right, y'all. I guess we figured it out. Immaturity, people hurt. That's why they want you to break up with the family too. Don't be that guy. Don't be that guy. Don't be that person. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. Listen, I don't use myself as an example, but if it go bad, y'all better not talk to her no more. I'm serious. Yeah, I'm hurt.
You can get over it.
Yeah, I'll be hurt. I'll be. You know what? When I was a couple years ago, I was thinking like if when your kids get a certain age, you can't even argue in your house no more. Your sons let you argue with their mama. You got to be like dog. You ain't going nowhere. Y'all gonna work that out. Go sit in there and y'all talk that out. That's how it is. You got grown kids. Daddy, you come over here. You can sleep on the couch for 2 days, but you need to go home by Friday. That's how it is. That's how it be. It's for life. For life.
Well, I'm going to maintain my stance and also remind you that I've experienced some things and I just felt like I was taken advantage of. I was very pure, innocent, and wholesome. And these vicious women were out to get me, and they were aggressive.
Who raised them like that?
There were all kinds of entanglements, entrapments, and all kinds of situations. Sir, they went to Brown Deer. They went to Riley places. Everybody was my girl, but it was just, it just was a situation. No, I'm just playing. I'm just saying that to say that I think it's even.
That is fair. That's fair. That's fair enough.
He says, "Stop right now."
I believe him.
Why you got to put that up, Ron?
What?
Never pure, innocent, or wholesome.
Janine, I was pure, innocent, and wholesome.
Mel says, "Stop right now." Like, stop it.
Only thing you got out of me was I said a hip, hop, a hippie. That's all you got out of me. Mic check 1, 2. What is this?
Now, I'll be honest, y'all. My I was a slow starter. I was Ronnie Romance. I was very nice, shy guy. Will you go with me? Yes or no? Circle. I was that guy.
These cats are so funny to me.
I was very nice.
Funny. We your cousins. I was raised right.
I wasn't on nothing
You
like
all were raised right, but y'all are real funny right now.
Kofi, I was in the church choir. Come on now. I had to stand in the front because I was little. I was in the church choir. You can't be no player in the church choir. I wasn't about that. I was Stone Cold Gentleman. I was Ralph Tresvant. Stone Cold Gentleman.
Ricky Bell.
Dre, we settled it. Look, can we go to everybody for the last time? Give us. We're gonna vote right now. Who looked like Ricky Bell? Me or Dre Love? Which one of us look more like Ricky Bell? I already know the answer. Kofi, who looked like Ricky Bell? Kofi, don't be scared. Say what you want to say, Kofi.
I'm not saying because either one of y'all don't look like him to me.
If you had to pick one, who looked the most like Ricky Bell?
Listen, sir, you're pressuring her.
No,
she's not flirting with you, okay? She accepted the compliment, Ron. You're pushing the envelope. She's not flirting with you, Ron. You're taking it too far.
Look, either one of y'all don't look like Ricky Bell.
Who look like Ricky Bell, Stacey?
Sorry, Dre Love. You look a little bit more like.
Well, Stacey, that is your brother.
No,
you are biased. You are biased.
Tree said Dre Love.
Tree's tripping.
Tree said Dre Love. You know what, Dre? Don't have me go
find that because I know her secrets at Fritchie and people she beat up. You don't want me to tell her secrets from Fritchie when she beat people up.
Everybody knows she beat people up.
No, not like I do. Tree, your secrets is safe with me. Remember when the cook lady gave you the warm milk? Yeah, remember when y'all jumped over that counter and whooped that cook? Yeah. And your secrets are safe with me, Treese. You can tell the truth. It's Ron.
Hey, Mel. Hey, those are facts, Mel. Yeah, it was about 97. Tree said, wow. And she ain't putting no smiley face or nothing, Dre. Ain't no smiley face or nothing. Uh-oh. Okay, there you go. It was delayed. Woo, you lucky. It was about to be one. It was delayed. Smile.
Hey, I don't want no problems.
Dre.
That's why I'm just sitting back here laughing and smiling. They ain't gonna say a word about Dre or Rahn.
Kobe, listen, ain't nobody gonna be mad at you. I want the truth.
I'm just gonna sit back and smile. I won't tell nothing about either one of you.
Okay, all right. Who look like Elgin?
Dre.
Okay, so Dre look like Elgin.
Yeah.
All right. Do Elgin look like Ricky Bell?
Not to me.
Oh my God, Kofi.
El don't look like no Ricky Bell to me.
My uncle L went to.
He don't look like Ricky Bell.
He went to the New Edition and BBD concert, and he came up so hard because they thought he was Ricky Bell. He'll tell you the story about it.
Maybe back then, but he don't look like him to me.
Oh my God, Kofi.
He don't.
Trees.
Oh my God, Kofi.
Trees, we're not gonna do this, Trees. The lady gave you and Kofi warm milk.
Okay? Why y'all drinking warm milk?
At Fritchie, we was in the lunch line, and they gave you some milk, and the milk was warm, and y'all jumped over that great thing and handled that business. And I said, there's nothing I can do because those are my cousins. If I do anything, I got to hit the lunch lady. So I fell back.
They jumped the lunch lady?
Gave her that work. You gonna get this work. Gave her that loaded Lux, man. You gonna get this work.
Kofi.
Yes.
You jumping lunch ladies?
I was bad in my older life.
When did God deliver you? I mean, lunch ladies?
He delivered me
the next day.
Very soon.
The next day. That's all. The next day. I got your back, Kobe. I got your back, Trees.
An old lunch lady or a young lunch lady?
I cannot take him. Get here.
I'm serious. Was it older?
Hey, listen, man, let me tell you something. I came to Fritchie in 6th grade. I came to Fritchie, man, and Casper was scared of my girl cousins.
Hey, Mel, you did look like Cool J.
Mel, I ain't even gonna do it to you, man.
Yeah, you did look like Cool J.
Did he?
Oh my God, yeah. And Nelly, pick one. Pick one. So, but how old was this lunch lady though? Was it the old lunch lady, the lady that gave you like?
I don't even remember. That's insignificant.
No, it's not.
It's very insignificant.
No, it's not because A young lunch lady would try to defend herself and fight back. An old lunch lady just covered up while they was putting them dogs on her. I need to know what happened, Dre. It was an old lunch lady. Oh my God!
I had men covering up, sweetie.
Oh my God!
Just let me tell you something. It don't matter, and the reason why I say it
Mel
don't
said,
matter,
"Old one bully."
no, I'm saying it don't matter because
no,
it didn't matter who you was getting that work. There, I was trying to tell you, it wasn't no. Listen, it wasn't. There were no survivors.
The old lady still had her. She still had her plastic gloves on, and
say, man, it didn't matter if she was
the spoon in her hand.
86, man. Listen, it wasn't nothing they could do, man.
Yeah, she was like, hold your tray up here so I can put these potatoes up, and then she gets stolen on. Oh, y'all wrong. Y'all wrong, man. God, I didn't know y'all was like that. That's gonna be our next episode.
Chilling on lunch, ladies.
Next episode?
Teenage girls who gangbang.
Sir, what are you talking about?
I never gangbang.
That was definitely a gang hit, Dre. They jumped a lunch lady in middle school, Dre.
I never gangbang.
Oh, look at the precious one.
They didn't bother nobody. You just you don't let the pretty face fool you. That's all I can tell you.
Wow.
Yes, you are. Get your fingers down. You're going to do it.
Tree said the lunch lady was talking crazy about the milk. So she's Tree. Wow.
Listen, they was pretty and petite, and then you was gonna get that work. With the wrong ones.
Look, Tree's caught the body. It wasn't even her milk. She said that was Kofi's milk. She didn't drink milk unless it was chocolate, and that wasn't chocolate. She just riding with her friend.
Oh my goodness.
What?
Yeah, we came up in some hard times, though. You know, we came up in some rough times where you couldn't even, you know, I lived on 14th, 15th and Keith. I couldn't even get down to 2nd and Keith without issues. Yeah. You know, I come from some rough times.
Yeah.
I come from some rough times.
Ron, sorry to get back on track. I keep looking at this question, and the way that you posed the question to me was not the way that you have it written. Just thought I'd throw that out there. You said, if you break up, do you break up with friends and family too? So if you're in a relationship and you break up with your significant other, do you break up your friendship with their friends and their family? Isn't that what you're asking?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You absolutely do not do that.
Oh, we've established that, Stacey. That was an hour ago.
But you said it the way that you asked the question was you asked the question as if you had a friend that broke up. Would you stop being their friends?
We did a bunch of scenarios after that. Yeah.
My bad.
We went everywhere.
I came in a little late. I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's dysfunctional. We all over the place. You know that.
Yeah. We did so many different scenarios, Stacey.
Stacey, we talking about somebody beating up a lunch lady right now.
No, we not.
No, we not. No.
I'm trying to get you back on track because you know if my sister was here, she'd be like, "Get back on topic."
Yeah, listen. I just Googled. I put a Craigslist ad out for a lunch lady in Wisconsin that was jumped in about 85. I put that out. I want to hear her side of the story.
I can't.
I need to talk to that lady. I need to know who I'm dealing with. You know what I mean? A lunch lady, Kofi. I don't know. I am too outdone.
Let me just tell you like this. I think you should fall back for they had to take you out back.
Trey, listen.
Yeah.
Trey, if she hit me, I'm telling. That's what I'm gonna tell Kofi. Yeah.
You gonna tell your grandma?
Yep.
I ain't gonna have my AC calling my dad.
Mel said that was 3 days ago. They jumped the lunch lady.
Mel, you so wrong.
She said, I ain't wearing no mask. And she stole on the lady.
Do not jump on bandwagon with that, Mel.
Forgive me. Priest and Kofi, forgive me.
I had no idea.
Well, Dre, can you also tell them something good and let them know that we were really stand-up people and that we
have always. I'm gonna tell you this: if you can't look and tell right now, they always been stand-up. They always stuck together, and whatever the principles that they believed in, they stood on them. Still, right now, and they inseparable, and they family, and we still going hard. Hello,
absolutely.
And don't buy her no latte from Starbucks because that's warm milk. You're bound to get broke off something. All right?
This is why, Stacey, I cannot deal with them. This is why I just stay quiet when I deal with these two together.
Okay, y'all, listen. We've been on here 2 hours. I didn't know that. So we're gonna go ahead and close it out. I'll start with Stacey, then Dre, then Kofi. Thank you everybody that kicked it with us tonight. Y'all have been amazing. This was fun.
Absolutely.
Shouts out to the King Generals. I'm gonna say it.
Shouts out to the King Generals.
They showed up, showed out. I'll give them that. My mama wouldn't let me be no general because she didn't think I would graduate because Mel went there and I'd be hanging with Mel and skipping school and not going to class. Mel stayed across the street. And, oh, yeah, it was going down. And she was like, nope. I was so mad. Cause I'm gonna be honest with y'all, my mama and my daddy is generals. They all went to King. Yeah. So,
my mother and uncles them too.
This dude Mel, I'll talk about Mel all night. I love this dude. Like, oh my, Mel is Mel. Remember we got? I'm gonna shut up and say this real quick. Mel would like he was like he would talk me into doing stuff. Like he talked me in getting on top of this garage right at my auntie house. We got on top of the garage, and I'm scared of heights, y'all. So I get up there because Mel get up there, and so he jumped down with ease. I couldn't jump down. I was scared, so I'm stuck. Like, oh man, come on. He like, man, just jump, man. Man, just jump. I'm like, no, it's too, man. I'm gonna hurt myself, man. And our uncle, Red. I don't know why we thought he was so mean, but we just was terrified of Red. He said, man, here come Red. Man, I jumped off that garage, but you know, I was little, and when I jumped, my knees hit my stomach. When I hit, I couldn't breathe for a second, like, you know. But Red didn't catch me on that garage. That did that because of Mel. So I would have skipped school trying to be at Mel. He a legend, y'all. I'm telling y'all. Mel's a legend.
Mm-hmm.
That's what we're gonna talk about next week. The legend of Mel. That's what we're gonna talk about.
Hey, listen.
The legend of Mel.
Yeah.
The legend of Mel. Yeah.
I got to be in on this,
the
buddy.
Legend of Mel. Mel, hey.
Hey, Mel. You know what, Mel? I ain't gonna be in on that. I tune in. I'm not gonna join in live.
No.
You know why? I'm not a snitch. That's why. No. You know why? I'm not an informant. I'm not an informant, Mel. I only know Mel to be a stand-up quality young brother. And it's not his fault that the women who they viciously pursued him relentlessly in backcement corners because Mel was just like me, innocent,
yes, he was,
wholesome and pure, and it ain't our fault. It ain't our fault.
Listen, you are not gonna stop me from paying homage to one of the greats. All right, one of the greats. Okay, it's a legend, a living legend right here, y'all. We got him here. How can we not interview him? Come on now.
Okay, Mel. Okay, Mel.
You know what? The man was a legend. He was so cold that one of my lines was, Mel, my cousin. Done. I'm in. Done. Say no more. Legend. The legend of Mel on Tuesday here on Dysfunctional. Mel, you need to get with me so we can tighten this up. Know which angle we want to go. But he's a good dude. But go ahead. Stacey done tapped out. Dre Love, give me a closing statement from Dre Love.
I would just say that amidst the humor, laughter is definitely good for the soul. I don't say that to be cliche, but we do have to take some self-inventory. We got to examine ourselves. We can't take our sentiments and put them on everybody else. And we do need to be more mature. And we got to turn the TV and the internet and the news off sometime and stop judging us by propaganda, stereotypes, and controlled media outlets. Because I know some people that's still waiting on the rival gang to pull up and they ain't came in 30 years. But the news say they is, they tell us we lazy and we built the country. You know what I'm saying? We picked the cotton and built the country. So we got to communicate. And at some point we have to get to that point to where we can be cordial and respectful because it's necessary, because all that other stuff, our kids see that stuff. They form opinions and then they end up in trouble and into it with somebody else's kid over something that they perceive, and it just spirals out of control. So be encouraged. God bless y'all, and let's make it better than what it is.
Yes, indeed.
And raise your sons to be like me, innocent, wholesome, and pure.
Amen. Again.
Can I get a cosign, Janine?
Kobe Tyler.
I would just say, let's continue to try to raise the bar for ourselves, be honest about how we feel, not hold vengeance and try to destroy one another because we've been hurt. We all get hurt at some point and we all will heal, but let's not try to destroy each other's lives behind it and raise the bar.
Amen and amen again. I don't got nothing profound to say, but I don't. Nothing profound. I'll just say this, that the men and women vicious cycle of communication, I don't think it'll ever go away. So when you get with somebody, that's the first thing you need to build on is your communication with that partner. If you got that, y'all can conquer anything. So start there with it. We had fun tonight. We laughed.
Yeah.
A bunch of people I ain't talked to in a while. Listen to laughter is always good for the soul. I love you too, man. But we got to do this with each other. This may take us all, give you that push you need to make it another day, man. This is where we regroup, rejuvenate, and spread love with each other. Thank y'all for kicking it with us. The Dysfunctional Show every Tuesday and Thursday at 10 p.m. If you ain't following us on social media, follow us at The Dysfunctional Show on YouTube. It's comedian Rahn Hortman. Make sure you subscribe. We love y'all.
Thanks for joining us, guys.
For real. Hey, and when my album drop, when it drop, I'm going to have Mel in the video with his shirt off doing his LL impersonation because he's killing the game. I'm telling you. He still got abs. I love you too, Cuzzo, for real, man. Hey, y'all, thank y'all. Hey, we ain't got to leave. We're going to be in the green room. You ain't got to go.
Support those businesses that Ron showed, too.
Please do that. Please do that. I'm going to post them all. We're getting this thing together. We're going to have fun. I see great things happening. One love.
Yes.